through the course, I discovered that there are people that God has actually prepared in that area that will open the door, for the work that He really wants to do in my area. So I'm just grateful to God for that particular course, especially that particular training module. We set up a prayer walk with a team of friends, some of my like-minded friends. I was able to come and share with them the vision that this is what God really wants to do in our area, and we'll be meeting till then. And I remember there was this particular course that we did on starting your own DBS group. And I was able to start, just three. And at these three, so far within the short period, before I even conclude the course, these three have actually multiplied and they've started like three people have started their own, DBS group. And I trust God that this is just the beginning.
This training really helping me to how to start the groups, and moreover, this training helped me to how to see the vision, how to write the vision. So this is really helped me to see the God's vision. So, and this training helped me uh, the dream a big dream, like a dream of God's dream. So that was really helped me to uh, reach the people also.
I've been able to start about 3 groups now, and I've also been able to, from what I've learned, been able to be a source of blessing to many other colleagues in the Anglican ministry and even outside the ministry. I've been able to teach quite a number of people who are out now going about making disciples to the glory of God.
I think that the most important thing for me was the opportunity that we had to participate in an online Discovery Bible study, and then also the recorded Discovery Bible study that I was able to reference a few times, so that I really had it firmly in my mind. As a result, when I was on vacation, I actually started a disciple making group in another state, and I coach them on a weekly basis, and I'm developing a couple leaders in that group, and I feel equipped to do the same thing now that I'm back home in my area.
The training that I had, it injected a new commitment, a new zeal in how to do things right. Some of us sometimes we jump into doing certain things. We haven't not the knowledge of how to go about it. We struggle, and at the end of the day, we are frustrated. Then we pack up. But thank God for this training that has become my eyes openers, and then it has caused so many things, many changes to take place in my life.
Use the saved and unsaved list. This took me back to my own assembly, and I was able to identify those that needed to be guided in disciple making. And I can tell you that this is very effective. Thank you, and I encourage every student to continue learning and bring more to this program so that we can make more disciples to the glory of God.
This has helped me to become more disciplined and intentional about my disciple making ministry. I have built, I think, about 5 teams that are operational in 5 different mission fields. And they themselves has already started their second and third generations. And we are having now about 28 different groups that are operational.
It is important to have knowledge on what you are doing, but sometimes you need to share it out. I love the part of sharing your testimony, which has really impacted many. As I opened up my heart and I told them my background history, what I went through, and what God has done.
This has helped me to expand my vision, and I've started 5 groups, and 2 of them have started second generation groups. Thank you.
Today I have about 4 discipleship groups, and two of my disciples are in their first generation group. All thanks to C. Anderson and to God Almighty.
Since the beginning, I'm no longer the same. Now I know how to start God's vision and how to implement also prayer. And now I know how to even turn a Muslim into Jesus Christ.
One thing which I find it unique in DMM is the principle which is there. The principle that emphasizes on multiplication of disciples. This is paramount. This is great. This is awesome. This is wonderful. It is stocked in a deeper in a deeper way, and the practical part of it makes it so superb.
There are so many principles I've learned from the DMM course. Highlights was thrown to me. I got much light on the Great Commission, that every believer is a disciple maker. Also, the friendly accountability partner was of great help.
The model of finding the person of peace have helped me so much that I have able to identify my own person of peace, and now that have enabled me to have started my own disciple making movement here in Kenema City, Eastern Region, Sierra Leone, West Africa.
Right now, I have a praying team, I have a DMM core team, and I have some new believers that are yet to be formed into team from her last wrap up. I need to separate the core team from the other people who have just joined.
And people of God, I would like to share this video. The Lord has helped me to have 4 groups, and 3 out of those 4 groups have started their own groups as well, and we are still counting. It is my prayer that the Lord will give us more grace to win souls for Him. Thank you.
Through discipleship Bible study, we have 4 groups. Through discipleship Bible study, I was able to discover my person of peace. T for T is currently going on, whereby I'm training someone within the church.
These are early days, but we thank God because we have experienced phenomenal growth. We are moving into the second generation of the groups that we have started, and we can see interest in both the pastors and members of our church in reaching out to their neighbors, their friends, and it has been fun seeing that God can use ordinary people to do extraordinary things.